welcome to Hey, We're Talking. It's me, Scotty D, with my friend
Derek Tan. How's it going?
And
Bob.
And Bob. He's got a cigar today. What kind of cigar are you smoking, Bob?
This is an El Cheapo.
El Cheapo.
It's called La Finca. It's a Nicaraguan cigar. So
you can't
it's
say that word. Sorry.
I just did. It's one of the cheap cigars at my local cigar shop, but they're good, man. For $4, it's a good cigar. So I buy.
Dude, $4. It's going up in smoke. There you go.
Right.
All right. So today on Hey, We're Talking, it's Friday, and you don't know what that means, but you will soon, because today it's Top 5 Friday. Yeah, someday it would be cool if we had a little stinger where it's like, Top 5 for Friday.
Yeah, and like all these cool effects on the screen.
Yeah.
Just do what you did right there, Scott.
Yep.
Top 5 Friday.
And Bob can do his thing.
Yeah, and
I just did a whole
did the
bunch of
effects
little
already.
Explosions and stuff. Yeah, it was amazing.
So Bob is, I don't know if you guys know this yet, but Bob is one of these guys who loves to look up information. He's a trivia guy and loves to give you all the down low on whatever we're talking about. So today, the Top 5 Friday, he'll be giving us the top 5 grossing movies of 2016, and we'll discuss. Bob, go ahead.
Why do I keep going like, oh yeah, the top movies of 2015? I did it when I was prepping for this at the beginning.
Yeah, you did.
I'm in some mental thing right now where I'm just confused on what year it is.
Yeah. But we're doing 2016. Go ahead.
Oh, yeah. Okay, here we go. So it's crazy to look at this list because there's some of them you think, man, how did that even get on the list? And then some of them are definitely supposed to be on there. Before I jump into the list real quick, it's always awesome to me in a sense to see some of the highest grossing movies in all of the industries, always the rated G movies where parents are bringing their kids and there's some kind of big toy franchise, linked into it. So, and that leads us to number one. The number one grossing movie of 2016 was Finding Dory.
Never seen it.
Movie. Obviously, Finding Nemo was number one, and Finding Dory was the second movie, grossing $486 million.
That's it?
Yeah.
That must just be domestically. I bet you it made more money overseas.
Yeah, it doesn't say. There was 57 million tickets sold.
That is insanity.
Yeah, that's crazy. And a lot of people always used to say, that the it's not fair to do it the highest grossing movie because movies back in the day when E.T. came out, when Jaws came out, ticket prices were like $5.
Right.
And it doesn't translate now because it's double the triple of that. What do you guys think of that?
Well, part of it is those movies didn't cost as much money to make back then. Now you're talking about movies that, they'll spend like $200 million on a movie. I don't think Finding Dory was probably $200 million, but it's a lot because of all the animation and computer generated stuff that they do. So I think I think it's just like a lot of times in sports, they talk about records that have been set back in the day. I mean, it was a different era and things were different. I just think you just go with the current. I don't find that whole argument of it was totally different back then. Well, so what? Records were made to be broken.
Well, a lot of people say that with baseball and the fact that there weren't 162 games back then, so these people didn't have the opportunity to, all of that stuff. You
were born too late. Sorry. Next.
You're always going to get that. So number 2 on the list with $408 million, Captain America: Civil War.
Didn't
see that one either. Oh my gosh!
No, I probably didn't see 5 movies.
Oh my gosh!
In 2016.
You're heading into Bob territory here.
Yeah, you're worse than me, I guess.
Captain America: Civil War was awesome. I loved it, and I'm not a huge comic book geek either.
Yeah, I'm not really as much of a comic book geek as I was, but I do love a lot of the movies coming out. And I think that Captain America was a great movie. I mean, action-packed, considering the fact that it was not the first one the first Captain America movie, they didn't have to do all this history and that slow build up to learn the character and all that stuff. So I think it was a great movie, and definitely I could see it in the number 2 spot.
So from now knowing that you have seen that movie, the next question is, who do you choose, Iron Man or Captain America? Which team are you on?
I don't have to choose a side.
No, you do. For this show, you do. You choose one. Whose team were you on? Are you Team Captain America or Team Iron Man?
Can I be Team Eddie? Or what was that vampire's name? The Twilight vampire?
No, you can't be that team.
Team Edward or Jacob? Is that what this is all?
Come on. Just pick one.
I'd probably go Iron Man.
Wow. See?
Yeah.
I went the total opposite direction because the whole point of the movie was, this is me, of course. I, of course, know what the point of the movie was because I'm so amazing. No, I went Captain America because the whole registering and all the stuff that they tried to, spoiler alert, by the way, if you haven't seen the movie, the point of the movie for me was, yeah, Derek, cover your ears, that they wanted these guys to be registered basically and say, hey, you're not allowed to save the world unless we, the government, decide you're allowed to save the world. And to me, it was about the power of government. And I don't like the power of government. I want the government to stay out of my life. And Captain America is a libertarian, man, and he just wants to be able to do whatever he wants to do. And Iron Man thinks he's so smart. I know, he's Mr. Stark, and he's real smart, and he knows everything, but he doesn't know what's best for me, so get out of my life, Stark.
Dang. Yeah, Scott, I'm not going to take it to the level that you did. You make everything politics. You would watch Finding Dory and be like, she's just a liberal. I cannot stand Dory. That's just how you are. And
there was definitely probably socialism in Finding Dory, no doubt about it.
Ellen is the voice for Dory, so you would definitely be just, never mind.
I like Ellen. She doesn't talk politics too much, so she doesn't bother me. Go ahead.
Okay, moving on. Number 3. Which just recently came out too, $393 million. Rogue One, Star Wars.
Haven't seen it. Very excited to see it though.
Derek, you can talk.
I seen it. I done seen that one, and it was really good.
So, Derek, real quick, where does this fall into the storyline of? I mean, obviously, there's a whole bunch of 6 other movies. So, where does this one fall into the rest of the movie?
Actually, Bob, there's 7 movies. Episode 7 just recently came out last year. This falls directly before the events of the very first Star Wars film, Episode 4, A New Hope.
So technically the first one that they released, yes, because there's 3 before that. But yes. Yes.
The very first Star Wars film, Episode 4, A New Hope, when we're introduced to Darth Vader, we're introduced to Han Solo, Luke Skywalker, and Princess Leia. The movie Rogue One takes place just prior to that movie.
And that's why they call it a Star Wars story.
Yes, it's an anthology film. It's not part of the main story, but it does actually do a great job of plugging what was considered by many to be like a plot hole. Why was the Death Star so easy to blow up? Spoiler alert, if you've never seen Star Wars,
they blow up the Death Star.
Why was the Death Star so easy to blow up?
Dude, why did you guys just ruin that for me? You don't have to watch any movie ever.
I'm really looking forward to seeing that one, though. Did you like the movie?
Yes, it was pretty fantastic.
Yeah, my son went just after Christmas with a friend, and because he got a gift card for Christmas to the movies, and he said he absolutely loved it. I mean, my son is a teenager that's into the whole. I mean, he's more comic book and Star Wars and all that stuff probably than I was when I was a kid, but he absolutely loved it as well. So, that's good. So moving on down the list, number 4. Which is a movie I want to see and I have not seen, which comes in at $368 million. The Secret Life of Pets.
Oh, I just saw that the other day.
Derek is crushing it.
2 for 2. No, 2 for 5.
2 for 4, probably. Yeah,
50%.
probably 5. 2 for 5.
So how was it? I want to see it because my kids, even though they're still teenagers, they're still into the kids movies. And I always enjoy them because we all know there's some little snidbit or tiny bit of adult humor hidden in all of it. Snidbit. Yes, that's my word. Don't steal it. Google
He
it.
comes up with new words quite often.
Yes. So, I mean, what did you think of the movie, Derek?
That's good. It's by Illumination Entertainment, which is the company behind Despicable Me, The Minions, and this new movie that just came out, Sing.
Which is another one I want to see. I want to see.
I watched it. I watched it last night. Gosh, I'm seeing lots.
You know what? This is bullcrap. At the beginning, it was like I've barely seen any movies, and now you are crushing it.
I went to the movies twice within
Christmas?
like the last 6 months. Yeah,
Okay.
I went to see Rogue One the other day, and then me and my wife went to go see Sing last night. And I got her Secret Life of Pets for Christmas, and we watched it just the other day. It's a real, it's for kids. It's focused on kids, but it's one of those cutesy films that everybody can enjoy. Good, heartwarming story. Louis C.K. is the main character in Secret Life of Pets. A lot of good voice talent. Real good story. What can I
You just
say?
gave it 2 thumbs up. If you're not watching on YouTube, that was a 2 thumbs upper right there. Boom. Number 5.
Number 5, $364 million, is The Jungle Book.
Oh my gosh. What the heck, man?
Didn't
Is
see
there
it.
anything for an adult to watch in here besides freaking Captain America Civil War?
Well, like I said,
Star
like
Wars.
One.
Yeah, like I said at the beginning, I mean, the majority of the movies that make the most money are the rated G and PG movies. But I will skip over more details since none of us has seen The Jungle Book. And number 6, real quick, coming at $363 million, Deadpool.
I liked it. Have you guys seen it?
I have not seen it.
I
Still,
didn't see it.
I want to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I know it's on HBO. Was planning on seeing it.
It's totally
This
worth
month.
It's totally worth seeing. Let me just say this. There was this thing that happened when Deadpool came out where people were freaking taking their kids to see it. And I'm like, hey, idiots. It's rated R, and this movie needs to be rated R. It is full of dirty, dirty, dirty humor. So do not let your children watch Deadpool, okay? I mean, do I have to say this? Do not let your kid watch Deadpool.
Yeah, idiots.
Yeah.
For
So I'm gonna
real.
round. I'm gonna throw out here I'm gonna round up the top 11 because I liked movie number 11. And I
11?
just saw it. So yeah, we're gonna go
Let's do it.
11.
Let's
So
hear it.
number
Let's hear it.
7 was Zootopia. Number 8 was Batman vs Superman: Dawn
I
of
liked it.
Justice.
I liked it.
Number 9 was Suicide Squad.
Never
Number
saw
10 was Doctor Strange, and number 11 was Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them.
Haven't seen it.
So I just went and saw that on Christmas night. We decided to go. Me and the family, we decided to go at like 11 o'clock showing or something silly. We saw Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. I think it's a good movie. I think it lacked some kind of stuff, but I saw Doctor Strange on that list too. So I have started seeing a little bit more movies.
Dude.
Like, yeah. Doctor Strange was awesome.
Wow. Derek,
Cool.
did you see any of those?
I almost went to see Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them. It was like my ex-wife bought tickets back in Alabama, and she did not get a chance to see it. So she tried to forward them on to our local theater so my son could go see it, and so it didn't work. We went there.
That sounds like a half-baked plan right there.
She sent confirmation numbers, some sort of gifts, or I don't know. We went up to I didn't really want to. Neither one of us really wanted to see it, but the ex-wife was like, "You're gonna go see it. You're gonna see it. I spent the money to go see it." And we're like, "Whatever." We went up there, and of course they were like, "Oh no, we cannot honor this." But the guy was like, I am so sorry. We cannot honor this, but just y'all go see it on me. And I'm like, dude, it's cool. We don't really want to see the movie. He was like, are you sure? You can go see it for free. No problem. I'm like,
just buy the overpriced
thanks.
popcorn and pop, and everything will be great, because that's the only way we make any money.
Yeah.
There
So
you go.
we did not do that.
So we technically did the top 11, but the whole point was top 5. But these guys act like they don't see movies, but they have far outdone me in the movie category. Secret Life of Pets going on at Derek's home right now. They're talking. Louis C.K. is yapping in the background. He's a cat, isn't he, in the movie? No? What is he? A dog?
Yeah, he's a dog.
Okay. That's good, because I like dogs and I hate cats. Just so everybody knows.
And there's so much I could say there, but it's not appropriate for this show.
You're an idiot.
So many things just bounce.
Shut up. Just shut up. We'll save that for another midweek man stuff. You dirty,
you told me to shut up.
dirty,
Have a good
dirty
week.
Yes, thanks for listening, guys. We appreciate you. And Derek yelled at me for plugging the show on the last one, so I'm not going to tell you where to go listen to it or see it.
I've never yelled at you in my
like,
life.
He was like, listen, they're already watching the show. They're already listening. They don't need to know where to go. They just need to know
my tone.
that you're an idiot. And I was like, dude, just be gentle. I'm very fragile right now. Just piled on. Yeah.
It's a tough moment. I'm glad we survived, guys.
I know. Behind the scenes of this show, we just, I don't know how we pull it together, because we don't get along very well. We have a lot of
check us out on YouTube. Hey, We're Talking, and you can go to our website, heywe'retalking.com. Check us out on Podbean, or search us on iTunes. And if you're on iTunes, you'll get instant notifications.
That hand gesture, I wish people could have seen on iTunes, but they can't, because we're not a video podcast.
That's why we plugged it YouTube, so they can go watch it.
Boom.
There you go.
Hey, we're talking at gmail.com. Send us some hate mail. We love hate mail.
Subscribe, like, share, all that stuff.
All right. Thanks for listening. We'll be back Monday on Hey, We're Talking.